Good day, friends. I just firstly want to thank God for this wonderful opportunity to just come in Jesus' name. Today I just want to encourage you. In Jeremiah 1:4-5, we read the following. It says, "Then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Before I formed you in the mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nation." Finding your assignment in the kingdom is so massively important. You need to know today that you are a treasure. You are valued. Before I formed you in the womb, God knew you before He knew you in the womb, before He formed you. If that is true for Jeremiah, it is also true for you. God says, before I formed you in the mother's womb, I called you. I'm not talking about my calling today, but I'm talking about your calling, because so often people easily identify other people's callings, but their own, they don't know what to do with their lives. And sometimes we call it humility, but in fact it's actually intimidation. Today I want to say to you, you are treasured and valued. God knew you before He formed you in your mother's womb. You have to understand. Jeremiah says, the word of the Lord came to me. You need to understand once again, you've got to know, very significant, and to know that God is still talking and calling to people. You have no value until He tells you the things. Dream, He wants you to dream. Talks to you, He speaks to you. Yes, the one that created the eye, the ear, the tongue is still the one that talks to you. He knows how to talk to you. I want to keep it short. But when Noah was called to build the ark, people most probably mocked him and said, "What are you doing building something in the desert?" And yet he survived, him and his family, and those that mocked him all died. When Moses was called, he didn't think he is good enough. He made excuses. He said, "God, I stutter, I can't speak." But God used him to move the Israelites away from slavery. When David was called, David's own father didn't think he's significant. He left him at the sheep. He didn't call him when Samuel came. Yet, he was the one anointed for the king. You're important, and today I want to encourage you. Seek God and say, "Lord, what is it that you created me for? What is my purpose and my plan?" And I can guarantee you that God will burn it into your heart. In Jesus' name. I hope this encouraged you, and have a good day.